Welcome back inside the studio. Yes, I'm on the couch. I've been relieved from being inside of the kitchen. Mary has usurped my position, but not to worry, my good work will speak for itself. Welcome. It is the SME segment for a Monday, and today we have Joy Konaso in the studio with us. She is a professional accountant with excellent communication and interpersonal skills. Now, that is not why she is here today. Today, she is here to talk about Sunchitex. Sunchitex is her self-starter. It's something that she's been working on, and today she's going to be giving us the innings into her business. You are welcome, Joy. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
An accountant, but yeah, that's not why you're here today, is it? So why exactly are you here?
Yeah, I'm an accountant turned entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, yes.
Yeah, so I'm actually here to talk about my my entrepreneurship journey so far.
Yeah.
I work with Guinness as an accountant, as a financial analyst. So at a particular point, my husband brings in this material, goes and they sell it at Yaba. But at the point, I went to his office because I'm a career woman. All the while, I don't believe I can even be this. But as time goes on, one of the days I went to his office and I saw two young boys from Unilag. They came in and they walked in. They were so, I was like, what's happening? What are you doing with this? I was so interested in knowing what they're doing with it. When I called to ask, they said the money that parents give to them is not enough for school, so they have to look for other ways to get money. So what they do is they come to our office, they buy material from my husband, they go give to tailor to sew, they go look for someone that would, brand for them, and they sell for their fellow students in the school. They make money. I was like, really? I'm interested. When I go back to office, I couldn't do anything that day. Also, I was like, what's happening? There's a bridge here. I need to bridge the gap. Okay, they buy this thing, but we don't have the machine to do this. Okay, if I can come in.
So your husband dealt with textile.
We sell different types of textiles. Yes, ranging from royal queen.
Interested in what they were going to produce with these.
Yes, because there's a bridge, there's a gap that needs to be closed. You know. So I already have idea of sewing before now. So I was like, what can I do to bridge this gap? Because when I asked them, they told me that the problem they had was finishing and good branding. You know, they have the material, but sometimes the tailors don't do well, you understand? And they don't make their work come out neatly. So I said, no problem. After a while, I had to go in and, do something with my husband, and I told him, I need to get a machine. But before then, I was putting people, I do this, I do that, and I sew, and in case of one spot where I can do for you. I started getting contacts.
So you could sew from before?
Yeah, so I started having contacts. I was still working, having contact, and people keep, patronizing me. Schools, I do for schools and all that. This is a serious business. When I was leaving Guinness, I said, something's wrong with this lady. How can you leave Guinness to go do this?
But so far, since you left your corporate job to this, have you any regrets?
Never, no regrets. I'm an accountant, but there are no regrets.
Let's take a look. But what about those two young boys that came into your husband? I hope you didn't take away their jobs.
No, at all. I augmented what they did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, I had to call them, I got them, and, I said, I can do this now, and I give them good finishing, good price.
So now you became their you made their manufacturer.
Yeah.
Interesting. These are some of the textile and also products that you do at Sunchitex.
Yes.
Very nice branding there, and I can see the very tribal, addition to it there. Yeah. This is beautiful. Do you think this will fit me?
No, this is not for you. It's for the little girl.
I'm joking. Don't mind me.
I can do something for you that you look
really
good.
Okay. Yeah. So, start to finish, how much would you say your profit margin is when you add the cost of your material and all of that, and time and everything?
Well, it depends on what you want. If it's sportswear?
No, I'm asking in matter of percentage. Like, how much do you think that you make on the average, or maybe on the units? If you spent 100 naira manufacturing, how much do you make on top of that?
Like 250 or thereabouts.
Oh, wow. That is a big margin. Wow. Now, these are spot wares that you make.
Yeah.
This one caused a bit of trouble inside of the studio because some people wanted you to take it away because they don't do Chelsea.
They want Arsenal.
Too many Arsenal people in here. But this is your product.
This is my product.
Now, normally
I'd
go on YouTube, or rather I'd go on online, and I'd actually purchase these outside of the country and all, but you are making such finished products here in Nigeria.
So we want people to patronize us.
Do you train people to make these as well?
Yeah, we do that. So we have tailors that does all this. This one we have order for them. Some big shops, they come and we do for them, and they put their tag. Yeah.
Okay, so tags. Let's talk about tags.
Yeah,
so you have a different tag on here.
This is my own company tag.
This is your company tag.
Yeah. So if you don't want it, we can produce for you. Then you put your own tag, you put your own label.
Okay, what about brands? Like, for instance, I see that there's a brand on here. You don't have any problem with that. That's the Chelsea brand, and that's the other brand there. You're trying to make them as close as possible to what they look like originally.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, very interesting. You also make stuff for kids as well.
For kids, yes. It's the joggers.
That's a hoodie.
Hoodie and joggers.
Very nice textile here, and then the joggers. So do you train people, I was asking?
Yeah, like what we do, you know, I also have, like I told you, I also have a foundation, GOTV foundation for women and girls. So what we do, we also train women and girls to make them, you know, so they don't become self-sufficient in the end.
Very good.
So we do a whole lot.
All right, fantastic. Do you have a big staff?
Yeah, we have for now. We are 11 plus. Although sometimes we also have contract staff. We don't add them, you know. And we are working on getting something like a hub, because I discovered that some tailors or some fashion designers, they're having issues with the machines. They don't have the money to get the machine, but they can sew and they have the idea. So if I can get like a hub, I'm working towards that. Maybe in the next 3 months.
Getting a hub for people who have the skill.
Yes, I'll just get a hub, then get machines, get everything there. Then if you have a big job, a huge job, maybe like a 2,000 or 2,000, you don't have a space for it. So you can come in and use my space. You pay me. Yeah, yeah. You use my machine, you pay me. As an accountant, I have to use my brain. And, you know.
So you would say that that has plenty to do with everything that you're doing now. That experience from being an accountant.
Yeah, I had to put it here. Yeah.
So what suggestions do you have to anybody who's out there who perhaps has the skill to make clothes or maybe the passion? How do they get started? With how much can they get started?
Well,
what advice?
Okay, for someone that can make clothes, maybe have a machine. I keep saying finishing is important. It's not about making clothes. Make sure you pay attention to details. Some people they have the idea, but finishing. If you don't have a good finishing, you can't sell. You can't go far. Okay. That's just it.
How do you market, however? How do you get people to see your product?
Oh, we already have markets. Although we're on Instagram, we're everywhere. We have contact. We have schools that call us every time. We make sweater for them. Okay. Yeah, we also have government presenters. We also have big companies like Coca-Cola. We work for them too. They have, you know, companies that does adverts. You know, they use a product to advertise their products. Maybe something good.
Branded for them. You make the jerseys and branded for them.
Exactly. They know us already. We already have a market.
How long have you been doing this again?
For like 10 years. But we have been 15. I have joined him for like 10 years.
That's a long time. So if I get started now, how do I get up to where you are? That's going to be...
You just have to start. Rome was not built in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, just patient. Be patient. And ensure you go to school, you learn, you unlearn. You understand? Don't say because you're into fashion. I go to so many places, so many schools. Like I was in Lagos Business School. I learned so many things about capacity building and all that. I was also part of people that MSc that I got trained for GIZ as well.
Nice.
You know, I just finished.
These up with some good education as well.
You know, tech. You have to be, you know, trained. Know what's going on.
Nice.
Don't say because you're into fashion.
Joy, you are a fantastic inspiration for me and everybody out there who's watching, I bet. Now, remember what she said. Something I want to take away is, remember, you need to keep learning and unlearning. That unlearning a bit, very important. Don't be stuck in your ways. Embrace new things. Thank you very much, Joy.
Thank you so much.
Konaso. Where are you from again?
I'm from Abia, but my husband from Badagry.
Badagry?
Yeah.
I got lost in Badagry last week.
Wow.
Intentionally, I do that often. It was a very beautiful place. I was in Topo, and then there's very many inroads inside of Badagry. I loved it, absolutely.
All right.
You should try to get lost in there. It's your husband's
place. I won't get lost there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Have you been smelling what we've been cooking?
Yeah, I have.
Would you like to have a taste?
Wow, I don't mind.
All right, now let's bring you over to the kitchen. We'll take us to the kitchen now.
All right.